Easy peasy, like.
This is the Exquisite 54 foot.
So, niceties like
So even just the docking,
Yeah, it came stock with the camera on the
yeah,
mast.
completely.
That's pretty awesome.
That's standard, Mast camera
That would
is
make it
standard.
so cool to.
You see everywhere
dock
where
with.
you have to dock. From here on, it basically becomes a computer game, because you're literally just controlling the sticks. The rudder stays centered during the docking on the catamaran, and there's not much to go wrong. Like I know that you don't see from this position the best aft, but you can always duck down. And you still see the super scoops and everything.
Camera. Oh my gosh! You control the whole boat from right here.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of boats
exactly.
do that, but
so here obviously
I like the way this one's laid out.
it comes with 4 sails. You have your mainsail, jib, genoa, and code 65 in the very front. The furloughs are electric. They're Rackman furloughs. This is just Harken controls, but the furloughs are Rackman.
Okay.
You're literally, there's no more furling lines or anything. You just control the sheets from here. Halyards are locked off. The only halyard is the spinnaker halyard and the main halyard that you control, but you set that once and you're done. There's no running around. Usually the biggest problem that people would say they have is like, but what if I have to put a reef in, because you obviously have to walk
you do
around
that from
the
here?
mast. Yeah, you
yeah.
do it from here. Like usually you would have to, on a slab reef, you let the halyard down, you let the halyard down, then you go walk forward to the mast, you clip in the reef, you pull in all your reef lines, you have a lot of stuff, that just like clears all the antennas when the boom swings around. It's all gone. Like at the moment, in boom furling, you have a camera for it, so you flake it and you reef completely seamless,
Oh, and it can come in. You can wind in wrong, so you can watch it, right?
You see
and
it.
So if it starts coming in wrong way, you can stop.
Then he's exactly.
I remember reading about
that. And you
that,
literally flake it forward, aft, forward, aft, forward, aft, and that's just by controlling the tension in between the halyard and the reef line, So.
But what if something goes wrong, like a winch stops working, or boats always have something breaking on it, right? That's like this is all automated until something electronic stops working.
No. I'll break that down in a minute as well.
Okay.
Because, like for example, here, the furling system itself, if the furlers ever fuck up, you click a winch handle in the side and you just operate them manually. The gear ratio is still so good that you have very little issue doing that.
Nice.
Okay.
Over here, then in the main, for example, the main furling is not done with a motor. There is no electric motor in this thing. There is literally like a conventional like furling line in it. At the end of the boom, there's a drum that just takes up the furling line like you used to have it with head sail furling. So that's not really an issue. You're still you're still controlling it over this winch. If this winch ever electrically fails, you just operate it with the winch handle. If you still don't want to operate it with the winch handle, then you just use it as a deflector and you still operate it from this one, And just whatever you had on here, you cleat off, and you just route it once around here and you operate it over this one. So that's not really an issue. Foot switches, slow and fast. I just had the safe winch button on before. Just so there's no electricity going to the winches in case somebody steps, But obviously they come out as well, but usually just use the toe inside,
Okay.
But there's always an override. You put the winch handle into them, they still work. You use the other one and you just deflect it from one to the other if it really has to be. So, and it never happened. I've never ever had a winch failure here. Harken winches, there is nothing. They're so.
Harken, that's the brand.
Yeah.
From what I could tell, Thomas, right, the owner.
Yeah,
CEO?
exactly.
Yeah, he's the one that builds these, right? He and his wife sailed for a long time.
Exactly.
And they figured out what they wanted, and then they made the company.
And Rudolf is here as well. Rudolf is the chief technical officer. Rudolf built before Tamas actually. Tamas and Rudolf, they met at the old Dean factory, at the old Dean shipyard. That's where they came together and met. And then they built Exquisite out of that. So the guy is like, he's building, like Tamas is sailing since 30 years or something, building boats since the past 10 years. And Rudolf is doing all of this since his whole life, Like he comes from South Africa and he grew up there and worked his way up. And he's here, our CTO of the company, and every component is just choosing it must make sense. If we ever find something and the clients report that something does not make sense or is of lower quality or should be changed or is obsolete, well, the next model won't have it or will have it.
And
So
your
that's it.
company deals with all of these companies.
Yeah.
You don't even make me deal with them with
No,
the
no, no,
warranty.
exactly.
I just tell you and you deal with them,
Exactly.
which actually works out better because they don't want to screw around with you. They might screw around with me because I'm just some guy. But
Yeah.
they're
Not
not going
your
to.
one-off sort
They're
of
not
thing.
going to screw around with the company buying all their
So
stuff.
it's
So
literally
it's-
the services like you're used to from the car dealership.
That's what I like. There's less stress for
Yeah.
me to worry about. That's what I don't want to have. I want to have to deal with the least amount of stress.
We don't
possible.
even make you come back. You know, in the car dealership, you know, they make you come back to the dealership.
Yes, I'm dealing
you know?
with that currently.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We'll fly out to wherever you are.
And you'll
fix
fly
it
out
all.
with a service
And
technician, yeah.
Exactly. We'll fly out a technician with the spare parts and everything, and then just swap it.
And-
then we
oh,
have
go
all,
ahead, go
all
ahead.
these things. We have them in storage. You know, sitting 2 times and 3 times. So basically, I'll just give you whatever unit I have, put it in. You keep going and do what you want, and I'll deal over the next 6 weeks with the stupid warranty claim. But you don't have to do that. You know. So
I don't want to have to do it.
Yeah,
it sounds
absolutely.
like cancer a lot of times.
Yeah. it
And then,
really is.
what was I gonna say? And you build these in the Bahamas, is that correct?
No, we built them in South Africa, Cape Town. We only.
Oh, I thought you had a.
We have a base over there, but we're not building there. We do the
Oh,
initial.
you service there though.
Exactly, we
Because
have
I'm
s-
thinking of moving to the Bahamas before I buy a boat.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be in Freeport, which I think is the same island
Yeah,
that
exactly.
they're on.
Exactly.
And
Grandma
if
on
I'm
Freeport.
like just down the road from you guys, from
You-
the
you
service
keep-
center,
yeah,
oh my
excellent.
gosh,
Like, depending
even less
where you
stress
buy
for
it.
me to worry about. I have a problem, I just go right there.
Yeah, either you leave it on your dock in the canal system somewhere in Freeport, you know, or you.
Yeah,
keep
I
it
want to
in
get
our
one where
marina.
I have a canal right at my house.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
keep it there.
Yeah, yeah,
that would
yeah.
be amazing.
And
See,
it's
that's why I
the
really.
thing to do.
Oh, the thing that kept putting me off is so big. It's
Yeah.
like, gosh, I'm gonna be stressed out.
To be honest,
Docking or worrying about it.
You're not really. Because
I mean, I'll have a
because-
captain obviously for a long time, but I don't want to take it out
yeah.
on my own.
I think
Sometimes, I
look,
mean-
we give already 2 weeks of training with the purchase of the
Right.
boat, and
Yep.
that usually it covers anything you need to pick up on. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you're tech savvy and everything, then we can concentrate of course a lot of this time, you know, to sailing. Sometimes we have depending what the client actually needs. So sometimes we have people that can sail very good, but it's very difficult to explain them the whole electronics of the boat and everything. You know.
Okay.
So then a lot of the time will be going towards that. Sometimes people are just bad at docking, you know, and then we'll have to allocate a lot of that time just to help them maneuver and dock the ship, you know. So that's whatever it is, you know, but it will cover everything that is needed, you know. We'll definitely speak about everything. There's a whole training manual for what will happen in those 2 weeks. So there's very little to worry about. And I mean, many people make this choice in their 70s, you know, to buy a boat with us. And
70s,
and,
wow.
yeah, there's
Yeah, you're not going to want to do any manual sail fixing
and they
in
do
your
it.
70s.
No. But there's very little maintenance to the ship. You know, there's very little problems, and it's easy to operate. So even the 70-year-old can do that. You know, so it's not a hassle.
Doesn't these newer ones have a system that you have integrated to your company, and it kind of automatically tells you what's going on with the boat if something's
Yes,
not
it's
working?
just exactly. It's for our remote support. So
Remote support, yeah.
exactly. Where we basically tag into the
Okay.
system. We're able to change the circuits if ever necessary, but we can also remotely monitor, just like the fuel level. You can do this as well from your iPad at home. So that's it. Like the iPad that is here on board, you can see the same stuff from home.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's all in an iPad, I think, and
Yeah,
probably another room
exactly.
somewhere.
Exactly. It's down at the helm
You know,
station downstairs.
I don't have any experience, but I've done a lot of research.
Yeah.
And so far, Exquisite and Antares are my favorite companies because you guys build everything the best you possibly can, and you have the best after-sale support. I like the Exquisite better because it has such a better interior. I mean, Antares is a little outdated. I don't know if they have one here. I don't think they do, but
Yeah, it's so yeah.
it was a lot smaller. I think there's a 44-foot. How much does this go for? Definitely like 1 to 2 million minimum, right?
2.2.
2.2, yeah.
2.2.
So it's almost, let's see, it's almost the same price if you get the newest Antares, but this one is so
Yeah.
much.
There's also
More to it.
There's a second-hand one available at the moment as well that is sitting in Alicante that goes for 1.65. The only difference compared to this boat
The 50
is
foot or a 54?
no, it's exactly also 54
This one?
foot. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like that. X5 Plus comes with 5 sails. You know, has two more head sails. It's code 65 and a furling light wind sail, furling gentle.
Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry.
The only difference is the main sail is not an in-boom furling. It's like it's a slab reef on that one, you know, that is that is still available. But
Okay.
these ones, in boom furling, I would choose that over anything. In mast furling, I would not use, but in boom furling,
So
it's
in mast is
fantastic.
where it rolls into the mast, right?
It's absolute nonsense.
Absolutely not. I hear a lot of bad things about it. And then
It's
in
absolute crap.
boom, is that
It just fills in the boom. We go upstairs now. We'll have a look at it, and it's still a full back
I'm still a
sail.
total noob. Is this
This-
the boom? What is this?
Yeah, this is the boom. This is
Yes.
furling.
Okay.
The-
I have a look. Look at these windows. Isn't it like? Doesn't it look classy?
I should have taken a picture, you know, like when I was sailing the boat over, because this one, just having the Genoa and the main out, it looks absolutely sick. It has black sails all the way. Like there's nothing cool on the horizon.
This
and black
is very
sails.
stately.
The
ride.
Antares cost such a similar amount, but it's nowhere near as amazing as this one. It's just bigger is all. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Here's where the furling comes from, huh? Here's
Yes.
a little camera so you can see
Okay.
it.
Oh yeah, I see. Yep, camera.
Wait, where?
Yeah, 2.2 kilowatts of solar panels, huh? You can fold them up.
They have a
and,
ton of
just-
solar panels too.
Yeah, you can direct them into if you want to catch the sunset or something. It's definitely possible.
Oh,
They're
wow.
all ventilated, so you definitely don't have output problems with them. Yeah, and just in terms of redundancy,
This is amazing. This boat.
curling line in here, so there's no motor or anything. You know, you're always
Okay.
You just do it over a Dyneema line. What should happen to that Dyneema line? You know, this like the braking load on this thing is 8 tons. You're never you
that's
cannot
not going
you don't
anywhere.
generate that. You know, like the winch would give up. You know, and blow a fuse or give you a warning or something before you generate 8 tons to break that line. So there's no issue. And so far we also did not have.
Wait, go over the line. What's the problem? What's the issue with the line you're talking about now?
I'm talking that there is no issue.
Okay.
That's it.
So
So
what?
it was 8-ton braking force, right? Is that the?
In that Dyneema line in here, you know, so there's
Okay.
nothing, you can't break it. Like you cannot generate that power to break it. Like the winch will tell you that you're overloading it, you know, like there's no way.
Is this like the load it takes to bring the sail up and down? Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
this is just like the line is just like highly engineered, you know. Like it's not the load to break the sail down, to bring the sail up and down is not a lot, you know.
And what
It's
were
just
you talking? What is the
I'm
line?
talking about that the piece of string is just you cannot break
Okay.
the string, you know.
Oh,
And it's
okay,
a
okay.
Mechanical thing, you know. There's no motor in here that you can ruin or anything. You're doing it with the string, and you cannot
Oh,
break it.
simply and more reliable. Okay.
There's nothing on this boat that could break the string, you know. So you cannot break it.
I guess that happens with other boats or something.
I guess that people have these issues. So far, we never had an issue with an in-boom floating sail here.
Okay.
Like and this is not the first boat with them or anything. It's like
Okay.
so there's literally.
I have no idea, so I'm just asking.
Oh, okay, that's nothing. And Starling.
Don't step on those, by the way, Eric. I don't think you're
I-
supposed to. Do not step on
You can
that.
step on them, but I wouldn't do it. Like,
No,
the company claims
I
they
wouldn't
can.
do it because it
It
deteriorates
smells.
it.
Yeah,
Even if
yeah.
they say,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's- I say so as well. Like, I don't think that all the solar needle is so flexible, you know.
This is
Starlink,
crazy.
all connected to the internet. Whenever you would have a problem somewhere, we can always either talk you through it, you know, and over the telephone to point you into the right direction, or if that doesn't go anywhere, then obviously, like, yeah, we send a technician out, you know,
Gotcha.
we fly
Gotcha.
in and just do it on
How
the spot.
fast does that normally take?
That depends how severe the problem
Or I
is.
guess where you
know?
are as
Yeah,
well.
where you are and how severe the problem is.
Okay.
But we're not talking months. It's either we're like, okay, I pack my stuff now and I see you tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
or like, okay, I'll try to clean up my schedule and I'll see you in a week, you know?
Okay.
So that's like that. But it's not like, hey, yeah, let's schedule something like 2 months down the road. That's not happening.
Well, you're kind of you're stuck in the water, so
Yeah,
you're, you know.
exactly. So we're usually coming right away.
Gotcha,
Like,
gotcha.
That's the thing.
well, you only make. You're not like you only make so many boats per year.
Yeah,
You're not
therefore
like-
this is
you're not like
possible, you know?
Lagoon or-
If we would make 300 boats a year, that wouldn't be possible, you know. But with our amount of boats that we are making, this is possible.
Right. So it always seems to be these smaller manufacturing kind of companies that tend to feel like that. You're not. I don't know. It feels
You're not
like
just a number.
No,
You're getting all
definitely.
that relationship. and
No,
you're-
definitely not. Especially with the
the
place.
boat's
in the,
built better, the after sales support better. Yeah.
Especially with the place in the Bahamas, you know, because it's like it's an exquisite restaurant with an exquisite hotel and an exquisite marina, you know, and all the owners come together. We have parties there and stuff, so it's pretty
That would
easy
be so
going,
cool.
you know.
I love that you're
Like
right
we-
there. Yeah.
we
The same
literally-
island I want to go to. Yeah.
We literally know each other, you know, like it's like there's never ever an issue, you know, like I know all the clients, you know, I'm speaking to clients over the phone remotely every day, and like everybody has questions of where stuff goes or how something works and whatever, you know. Sometimes it's just user error and you have to point them into the right way, so it's all fairly
Nice.
simple.
So, I got a question. How long you been working for Exquisite?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. All right.
I feel like I'm
Is this your-
already moving toward the Exquisite again now. It's my new favorite again.
Were you selling boats previously, or working in the naval field?
Obviously previously, like the job that I had before coming to Exquisite was I was an expedition technician down in Antarctica. We
Okay.
ran
Wow.
expeditions from Argentina, Chile, the Falkland Islands, all the way down to South Georgia and Antarctica, and working with National Geographic and Disney Plus and all that for making documentaries as well as science. You know, like researching
Cool.
avian bird flu down there, all these things. So.
What kind of boat did you use? Aluminum, right?
For
sure.
No,
No?
Reinke Hydra 70. That was our boat. So for example, like we see on Netflix, like Oceans, the series that is in there, the
Okay.
5th episode of that, we did that. You know,
Okay,
down there.
you're on
It's
episode
ki-
5. It's good to know.
Okay.
Killer whales and elephant seals.
Yeah,
So
I'm glad I
that's-
asked you. Now I
that's
got a
our
connection with that
Yeah.
that show. That's awesome.
boat. So that's
So this is like easy.
That's what we've
This is
done.
easy
I'll add that to the
peasy
plan.
there.
Absolutely.
Cool.
And in the off time, because usually we only went down there in the summertime, you know, summer on the southern hemisphere. So in the off time when it's winter down there, I would be in Europe and in the US moving boats for Lagoon and Fountain Peugeot and stuff like that, just for the charter fleets up in Greece and everything, you know, and still picking up my own clients and do complete haulovers and refits for ships, you know,
Awesome.
where people, for example, buy a thing like this, but it doesn't come with a water maker, you know, and I would hook them up with a water maker.
Right, this
And-
comes with everything. You don't
Yeah.
have
yeah,
to
yeah.
buy
No, you
anything.
don't buy anything.
That's
off it.
like they want to take care. You don't have to buy. There is no there is an option list, but the base comes with like everything
Yeah.
these other
It
guys
is
wouldn't.
literally the option list is
It's
literally
truly
just,
optional. It's
You
not
just
a-
buy the Exquisite,
options
you
are
don't have
just
to worry
colours.
about
They're
anything.
literally just colors,
Yeah.
you know. The only thing that you choose are the bed sheets and the cutlery. That's it. You know, but like the fenders, the lines, and everything comes with it. You know, this shade sail comes with it. The sails, Code 65, and all the whole sail plan is provided to the boat.
Okay.
It's literally just cutlery and bed sheets. All the rest is we take care of. It's already there. With the whole weight of 22 ton of the boat, you know, that includes the washing machine, the dishwasher, the ice maker, and the freezer, and all these things, you know. So
Right, and people try to compare boats. They'll compare the base,
Yeah,
the
but
base light,
this
cheap
base,
one,
you know,
to
there's no
your
washing
fully
machine on
loaded
it,
one,
you know,
and it's
I'm
not a
just
fair
saying.
comparison. Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's no washing machine on it.
Yeah.
They advertise with the empty boat. So
They advertise the lightweight and the lighter price.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
Let's have a look inside. Look at
Yeah,
something
absolutely.
comfortable.
Oh,
and
but-
away from air conditioning.
wait till you see the little hole they have in the middle of the ship. They have. I like this too. My mom would love this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Also, this is not an option. This is standard as well. Here, then
Storage.
water tanks.
Foils go in there.
Yeah, 100 per tanker. E-foil and everything. The lockers outside here, they are dry lockers.
Okay, yeah, that's
this way.
a little bit bigger
where
for
people
that.
have e-foil, e-bike, and underwater scooters and all the stuff usually lives in here.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Then also spare parts and everything that the boat needs comes with the boat, you know. So there's a spare main sheet, there's a spare spinnaker halyard, there's a spare traveler sheet. There are mousing lines for these two black and white ones are actually the mousing lines for the head sail halyards.
Okay.
So that's it. Fenders come with it, safety equipment comes with it. That's pretty good.
Good.
Water maker.
I feel excited.
The water maker lives up in here. Anchoring is also made easy. You can pick up the anchor from either the helm station or from here with the remote control. Usually in sailing it's the thing that you have to kick the chain pile. This one, there's so much clearance, it will never jam. You know, like you don't have to kick the pile, you don't have to flake the chain. It's pretty easy. You can also optionally go for stainless steel chain.
Yeah, you see how it's all rusty?
Uh-huh.
The,
This-
the
this actually-
stainless
that's
steel
not
chain
rusty.
costs a lot
No,
more.
it's an epoxy you're putting, or is it a on the chain?
On the chain is galvanized, so it's
Okay.
zinc, it's a zinc coating. It's literally just
Really?
their hot dip. So this is a hot galvanized
That does
chain.
that chain by chance?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But you see how rough it is? It's
Yeah,
not
okay,
soft,
yeah,
so
you're-
therefore it stacks up, you know. But stainless steel chain is
Slippery and-
slippery like
Yep.
snake, and it literally flakes
Wow.
in there completely
It
nicely.
costs a lot more, but
It costs a lot more,
it is
but
better.
you get a lot out of it. I would say, you know, like literally, you don't.
I'd do it. Just
Even washing it, you
Seems
know,
like a good
it's
deal.
so much easier. Nothing sticks. You know, you see how rough the surface is. Obviously, you would have mud there, you know, and you have to wash it down quite carefully in order to
Oh.
preserve the chain to get much out
Yeah.
of it. Wash down tap.
You
is
must
here,
have to
just
you must have to
connect
bathe
your
it
hose,
like a
connect
like,
your hose.
you must have to
Oh,
bathe
yeah.
the chain
Yeah,
before
yeah, yeah.
you.
Exactly. You would think that that like in some crazy regions, like I said on the expedition vessel, often we go into thick mud. I would have a wash down tap here on the roller and a brush to it, so the chain has to run through the water and the brush. You know, it's like a
Okay.
car wash for a chain.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good.
But
idea.
here with stainless steel chain, you don't have to do anything. Huh?
Oh, I thought slippery just meant the chain would slip on itself. Not.
No.
I didn't think about the mud coming off.
Ah, no. Yeah, the mud doesn't
No.
come off either. Very good.
So
You have to wash
that's-
it down. So stainless steel
I
chain.
didn't even think about
you
that,
literally
yeah.
have to. It's so easy to wash. You know, like the
Okay.
ultramarine 45 kilo anchor. That's standard in stainless. There's also nothing to choose. We wouldn't give you anything
Wow.
else. It comes like that.
What, the anchor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's literally from all the research and everything. It is probably the best one on the market, and that also fits
Want
into
this
here.
boat.
Best one on the market.
And
Standard.
I don't want, yeah, but like Rockner,
Mhm.
fucking fantastic brand, super nice anchors and everything. But it's just like with the roll bar and everything, you can't accommodate that here. So I'm saying the Ultramarine is the best one on the market for this boat. So
Okay.
I like Rockner anchors as well very much. They're absolutely reliable, but they don't look as pretty down in here, and also they don't fit as nice. So that's the only difference. But the Ultra does exactly the same job.
Man,
So in terms of
wow.
there's operational costs,
Yeah.
like maintenance.
Yeah. It's not.
What do you
10%.
expect? What's the good expectation to have?
The old rule is 10%, but that
Okay.
doesn't apply here.
Depends.
That's what I was
Depends.
wondering, 'cause
Are
there's
you
so
in
much-
marinas? Are you hiring people to do all your labor?
Yeah, that's-
Depends.
Not operational,
Yeah.
but just the maintenance of keeping it up.
People would
yeah.
say that it's 10%.
Okay,
you know,
alrighty.
but it's like it's not true here because 10% out of $2 million would be $200,000 to operate this boat a year, to run this boat or to keep it alive.
Yeah, just to
No,
keep
because
it-
even if
keep
it
it
would
in the
be
harbor,
hanging on anchor,
essentially.
yeah. So that is not the case here. If you want to keep marina costs and everything, they would not be in that. Because if you're using the boat, you go places.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
You wouldn't have that. If you have a property on the water, you park it behind the house. There's no
That's what I
additional
want.
marina cost.
Yeah.
So it's usually what we do here is we offer the clients an annual maintenance package that costs $25,000. So that's way below the $200,000 of
That's
10%. Huh? So what is your maintenance cost now? 2%. And that includes the rig check, that includes the engine service, the change of the fluids, that includes the sail repairs that we do and everything. Unless it has to go to a sail maker because you ripped it completely. Yeah? But as operator failure, that's not really the maintenance, you know?
Yeah,
You cannot
that's-
walk around with a hammer and say like, maintain this now. You know? So
No,
that's
that's
destruction,
yeah,
you know?
that's
But just to maintain the boat, 2%.
Because they already know they got the best parts in there.
Well, yeah, you're putting the best parts, and you're paying up for a good thing.
Yeah,
No one else
there-
is
there's
probably
not-
going to do that.
There
Lulu's
is
not
not
going to do
much
that.
anymore after that. That's like literally.
Wow.
There's not much. This is like a.
This is why I got excited when I saw this one here.
Yeah, you said
I'm
we're,
like, we're
seeing
going.
this. I don't
Yeah.
care.
This is the
Usually-
first boat walking down. I said, we're doing this one.
I had a PR person here yesterday, and he asked me what breaks down the most, you know, and I would say like, well, it's actually the Italian ice maker, but we found a way to we found a way to override it, you know.
That's
so
a
it's
good,
like, so now it's good.
That's a good
So
answer.
It only needed a German with a hammer, and then shit works. But it's alright. So that's literally I cannot think of anything. Obviously, you want to hear some things, but there is.
I don't hear any bad things about Exquisite. I really don't. I there's not as many of them out there, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen one bad review about an Exquisite, except maybe the aesthetics. Some people don't like in the back. I like it. Looks like an evil Bond villain or
exactly.
something.
I
You look like a
it just
villain.
looks-
I
it
sent
looks-
you this
looks
one.
bionic. I like it too. You know, like there's nothing wrong with that.
It's totally unique. Some people don't like it, but that's just a preference thing. It's not
Yeah, absolutely.
anything wrong with the boat.
But
Let's see the inside.
I must say that the shape, you believe it or not, when you try it, obviously you try to hover your boat somewhere on the spot, you know, you go stern into the wind. So like hold it with the arms in the wind. Like this boat, stern into the wind, fantastic. It almost feels like the wind channels along here creates lift and just holds the boat steady.
Wow.
So these boats that you have very little wind drift when you're waiting somewhere at a marina entrance or coming into your slip or something. There's very little windage. Like look at the low profile of it. Like it's not boxy or anything. You know, there's not much to attack. Like it makes it really nice to maneuver.
It looks like $1 million boat.
Yeah, I know. I like it as well.
It's a good look.
I know that people either like it or they hate it, but it's like I like it.
Remember, I sent you this a while ago and said
Yeah.
this one looks like a James Bond villain? This is that one.
I grew up in Germany. You should be drinking beer already.
Oh, I suppose. Control, bar light.
Oh my gosh.
Just turn the light on for the bar outside. Then here, and in terms of the electronics, when you think like, yeah, okay, but it's so complicated, you know, it would overload. Let's find a room for ourselves.
Oh, look at this, Eric. They
Yeah,
got
that's a nice.
little hatch here,
Yeah.
escape hatch.
If the
It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh.
everything that controls that stuff,
What have I gotten us into? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
everything that controls that stuff is basically distributed onto 4 zones that we call them, you know, like
Okay.
this would be one of the zones. And here, this is just the fuse board as well as the circuit board for all the switching. All the circuits run into this thing. If you ever have a problem that like, oh, that this whole smart stuff about it, you know, would break down, you just pull the fuse out and you override and put it there into the next slot for manual operation, and it's still fused, and you can operate
Okay.
it manually. So there's like
That's cool.
all the like everything it has its own redundancy. The fanciness of it is nice, but it gives you comfort. But the only thing is that when things start to fail of these comfort things, you're not lost or left alone or anything. You just have to go like, yeah, okay, I gotta go the old school way. So you only lose the comfort until it's repaired again. You know, that's
Gotcha.
it. But you're not losing the operation. So
So how much power are we pulling just being docked? I know we got AC running. I know we're into shore. Is there a way
Yeah.
to see how much
yes,
we're
On- on the
pulling?
iPad, I'm sure.
Yes. At the moment, with all the air conditions on, the door open and
Yeah,
everything,
this thing is-
that probably pulls the most. But we'll have a look on the
Okay.
pad what it draws. Air condition also. The air condition units have Wi-Fi. You can cool the boat down before they come in.
Okay.
You can talk to them. It's like that's. Also, when you leave the boat somewhere alone, you would just like every 2 days log into the boat and turn the air condition on for 2 hours. You know,
Okay.
just to dehumidify the ship. Storage is obviously in
Lots of
abundance
storage.
everywhere. That has never been a problem. Nobody ever complained about a lack of storage.
Oh, lack of storage.
That is
Wow.
Not on this
You got
boat.
almost everything you need.
And then here we entered the next zone. So you
Okay.
have the next
Okay.
circuits here. You know, you don't have to pull out the walls or some panels and crawl around and any like it's all there. We've actually won prizes for the nicest installation on the yacht.
This is-
yeah, yeah.
And the wiring's very well done. Everything's
Yeah,
like
completely.
labeled,
Yeah.
and then you know, you can find everything easily.
Yeah, literally the electricians down there, they're literally artists.
Like go look at
do-
Lagoon's wiring, it might not.
No. There's nowhere you will find like a suspended wire hanging on cables or something. It's not a thing, you know.
Doesn't this whole stairway come up?
Yep.
I think
absolutely.
see that stair.
Okay.
Comes up.
Optional, you can have a wine rack down here.
I remember
or put the
someone had
vacuum
wine
cleaner
in here in one video.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got something.
Bilge also very nice. There's
Nice
not
little
much.
Wow.
Literally. Like here, there's like the bilges. All the bilges here in the hull are slanted. So wherever you make a mess, it will always end up in here. So it's quite easy also when you change a filter for an air conditioner or something, or a strainer here and there, or pull out the depth sounder before you haul the boat out. You obviously have salt water ingress in the boat then, and your bilge is messed up with salt. So you just
Okay.
pour a bucket of water into it, flush it out, it all ends up in here. You pump it overboard, clean up the rest with the wet vacuum cleaner, you're done. Like there's not much mess to make, and there are no pockets where water would stand. You know, like you never have to run around the boat and find wet pockets here and there. Everything ends up in here. Then,
The build quality is immaculate.
Yes, it is.
This is
Like on a Lagoon, all this trim would start flaking apart after a while. This thing is like built very nice. I like the shower too.
This is an immaculate. Sorry, we got carried away with the craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's obviously, I know for some people they might not like this.
Oh,
that the
what's that?
shower is too indecent.
The phone booth.
but it's-
I'm a small guy, so I don't mind this. I don't know about your dad. If he he'd manage, he'd just jump on the ocean.
no, but it's
Just go up
good,
front and
right?
do your
Like,
thing.
You're honestly, this is.
Oh yeah, and then this turns into this door right here. Actually, oh yeah, that's right. It you get more space because this door's
Yeah.
changed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because you're 6'4".
6'4",
Okay,
yeah.
6'4". So I mean
This is so
that should be
cool.
fine.
Pretty good. I now hate my head on the ship, so it's great.
I hit my
Or you know where
head
to
on
go.
that Catalina. Oh wait, every single stair has storage?
Yes.
That's funny.
The higher you come up, it becomes smaller, you know. So obviously,
I
it would
can't
be
even do
just
it.
like- Hang on, it's just like a quick flip to the left. That's it.
Oh, I see.
So in here's the plate. Actually, if you want to have a look at it, there's a nameplate in there for all the guys that built the boat.
Oh, really? Yeah, let me see that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like when you buy Mercedes AMG, usually the engine block is signed by the guy who assembled it.
That's pretty
And
cool.
So here's the name tag of all the guys that built this one.
Can I sit in this chair?
Yeah.
I just want to, let me see what it feels like to be at the nav station of an Exquisite.
Your controls, can you do it from both locations? or-
Yes, exactly. Like the 54E Plus will have a second helm here. You know, this will be
Okay.
standard. Now this is optional, but it's standard having a second helm.
Okay.
Wow.
And you can always use this iPad to mirror the chart plotter. So the only thing I have to do at the moment for this is, it seems a bit foolish, but we're onto this to change it. And we changed to BNG anyway. We can consolidate the BNG Wi-Fi networks much better than the Garmin. And Garmin will literally have a few problems with that, with BNG and the E Plus not anymore. Now I have to unfortunately change the Wi-Fi network.
Right.
Use Active Captain.
What happens if the iPad dies? How do
Well,
you-
everybody has an iPad. It's just a boat iPad. You know, like you have so many other iPads, or
Oh, you can just connect with a different
yeah,
iPad?
you can use any.
Okay.
any
And
of
you
them,
got
you
the
know.
one that's.
It's the only
wired in
negative.
there on top.
It's the only negative. I have to use an Apple product finally.
Yeah, okay.
Just don't even use that one then.
I finally have to use an Apple product.
And here we basically mirror the chart plotter outside.
Oh, you get the cameras and
Yeah.
oh wow, okay,
Absolutely.
very cool.
I don't know why it's so. Okay. That's it. I'll bring it back over to C zone.
What are you gonna do on the? Oh, okay. I'm not sure what's the top.
And then back into circuits.
It's just the size.
So why'd you change the Wi-Fi?
Just because the C zone has its own wireless interface, you know, for the switching, and the
Oh.
Garmin has its own wireless interface. The
Oh,
Garmin
okay.
Wi-Fi we
I see.
cannot consolidate nicely. The BNG that is consolidated. They made too much proprietary stuff with Garmin, but we moved away from them now. So with BNG there won't be an issue.
Gotcha. What's this?
These are all the extra.
I got a kick.
More than on this one.
And so,
It's also gonna be included.
the total watt, I know I asked that earlier, I don't know if we can,
Have a
just to
look.
see what it
Yeah.
takes on a daily.
At the moment, we'll take out right now with this 110.
Alright, so we're
amps.
drawing 110.
Oh my
amps.
gosh.
Like if you,
And it's
that becomes
27,
28,
so-
yeah, 27 volts.
So can you see
math is bad.
how much you're actually losing with the solar and with using the electricity?
Yeah,
Like,
at the moment the solar is not super efficient because I didn't take the boom away, you know, like you can swing obviously the boom away out of the panels hit it,
okay.
then hit it completely, but like with all the air conditions running, having the chart plotter
And the
on,
doors
I noticed-
open.
yeah,
Yeah.
to
It wouldn't be so
Three-
crazy without
it's
the door
like
open,
3
probably.
kilowatts, which is.
And you see the calculation here. So at the moment we could run 4 more hours before the battery would be down. You know, so we have to charge the way that we're running right now.
But you're sure.
Shore powered breaker
Yeah,
trip.
sure, it's over there.
Shore powered breaker trip.
It's a generator,
Oh,
right?
it tripped.
There's a generator on.
They just turn the generator
it's like
on.
It's a problem here on the jetty. You know,
Okay.
none of them have shore power yet at the moment. We've
Oh.
already called the technician over.
I heard it's a
Like
month
this
to set
morning.
all this up with the power and everything.
Ah, really? Yeah.
That's what the guy said on the other boat.
Well, they didn't get it right if they gotta get power.
The-
Is your short
That's great.
220 or one?
Both.
Both. All right.
Both. So like what you choose is You choose your voltage inside the boat. If you want to have a 110 volt boat or if you want to have a 220 volt boat. But the shore power,
You're telling me there's an option for this huge thing to be 120?
Yeah, exactly, like 110 or
That'd be as
220.
efficient, right?
Whatever you want to have, you know, that's on your preference.
Wow.
Where
Well, if
you
you're
want-
building it, yeah.
No, it's just the size and what you can run on it is
Yeah.
just amazing how efficient it can be.
And basically, it allows you this charge master in here, which can suck up any voltage. You know,
Okay.
it can. So it doesn't matter. Even though you have the boat, like let's make this USA in here. You know, this is 110 volt, but you're going to Guadeloupe in the Caribbean,
Okay.
and they don't have 110, so you can still charge from there with the 220. So that's it. But you still get 110 out here. So for all your appliances, everything that you bought still runs.
Okay.
You know, comes all of the batteries through the inverter, so there's never an issue. Let's have a look in the master. Here, switching.
In terms of you mentioned some of the maintenance plan
Yeah.
and ownerships. If you plan on chartering this out for friends, family,
Yeah.
there's a huge tax reason to do that out. So
Yeah.
does that conflict with what that plan is, or does that change the plan?
Oh, he wants to do bonus depreciation
Yeah,
tax
who doesn't?
stuff.
Who doesn't want to write off
Yeah,
$1 million
yeah.
off of that?
and you can.
I'm sure you would encourage me to do that.
We have our own in-house legal department
Okay.
actually to deal with that. Like we would register the vessel in the Marshall Islands. You know,
Okay.
if you want to do U.S. charters, then usually Puerto Rico is a good flag state
Okay.
for that. Which like in the U.S. but Puerto Rico. You know, U.S. flag but in registered Puerto Rico.
Okay.
They let you do stuff like that. You know,
All right.
but otherwise it would be the Marshall Islands.
Yeah,
They know
we're
that
just, we're just looking to offset some capital
Yeah.
gains. That's really the big
These people here, they already do that, you know,
Okay.
with their boats, and they charter here as well.
Okay.
All the charters, it's not done in a way that we ruin your vessel or anything. It's our crew that would be on there, and we'll turn over the vessel, flip it, and everything,
Okay.
and we'll take care of it. Like it's
Oh,
not.
so you guys take care of the chartering?
Yes, exactly. So
You can
our in-house
trust
charter
that.
brokerage, you know, we'll find clients for it
All right.
and offset the costs. Here the charter plan is that we're basically cutting even in 8 weeks of charter.
Oh, that's their new one they're trying to build.
Yeah.
60 solar power.
Yep, exactly.
So I guess if we're, you mentioned it was like 25 grand a year just
Yeah.
for that, the maintenance. If he is,
That's
bring
for
the
the package,
family, we're just doing it,
The charter
very
package-
few times a year.
Yeah.
Is that still fine, or is that term limited to like personal use only? Because I know if you're running a business and you're chartering this thing every day.
You see, like it's not like a literally. You can like over here. I just use this as an example. They run 20 in their charter program. Runs 20 charters a year.
Okay.
You know, and you can use the other time. You can use the vessel.
Okay.
They tell you that it would like basically set off all the costs, and then after 10 years you can keep the boat. There's nothing left of that. There's nothing left of the boat. Here it's the other way around. You cut even in 8 weeks of charter in a year, and you use the other 48 weeks you use the boat to yourself.
Okay.
So that's it. And literally, and with these charter prices, we're still very competitive, but we're also making the money to offset not just your maintenance costs, but also your lifestyle costs of the marina and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
That's compelling. It's a like an all-in-one item, especially for
Very much.
people kind of walking newer to this. It's
Yeah, because
That's quite the option.
Yeah, because we're obviously taking care of
He's,
it too.
I don't even think he's worried about the, what did they call it with hotels? How often it's empty.
no. I just
He just wants to make.
Okay, yeah.
He wants to use. What is the rule? You have to use charter it 50% of the time or
Oh
something.
yeah, the business use. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
to get the bonus depreciation.
Yeah, okay.
But you got a whole
What was
you
it?
got a whole legal department
Yes.
who's well versed in the
No.
little rules and all that stuff. That's cool.
Literally, that is absolutely impossible.
Awesome.
Have a look at the masters over here, at least the kitchen. All of these things they count into the weight. Oven, dishwasher, extraction fan for cooking. Then bread maker compartment. That is usually a big thing when you're going on passage. You know, people love to have fresh bread.
Well, bread
So
maker.
you
Oh, I didn't even
store
think
the
about
bread
that.
maker back in here. You know, that's a good thing.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to live all the
thing
time
comes way
outside.
out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I forgot about that.
Then here, your kitchen utensils, cutlery, nice flat drawer, cups. You cups, breakfast bowls, anything, huh? You fit that stuff into here. Cleaning equipment. Anything. It also up here, it does not lack of storage, huh? Like put the liquor onto here, or the olive oil bottles, the spice rack, whatever you have. Fridge freezer. Comes with an ice maker as well.
Oh my! Is this where the TV comes out?
That's where the TV comes out.
Show me that.
And then the gallery,
Rich people
so
stuff.
item unit
Right here.
is over here, the standard, and
That's
storage
funny.
is here. And we have the magic
With the remote.
over here.
And oh, that's right. You made it turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
And-
you want to obviously watch from other angles as well. You know, not just there. The bed also recesses, drives down, and you put 2 extra cushions on top, and you have a big lounge area.
Yep.
Not enough space on a lot of these boats.
That would be awesome.
We use up every inch of the boat.
So how many people can you have on a boat,
And
this
we
boat at
always
once?
go with the
Oh,
ladies.
Following the rules, or I don't know if that.
They
like
have
40
this,
people?
so we have the
Probably.
oven and
Yeah.
microwave together.
Okay.
So we had the microwave.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
But
8.
since this
Eight.
design,
Eight, okay.
Zero.
Eight.
Not 80, no. Well, 88 people, 40 people would on the ship, you
This
know?
could fit more than 8 people.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can have a party on here for 108 people, but I mean, like passengers traveling.
Oh,
you
no,
know,
no,
have
no.
a
That's a
bed space
legal
and everything,
issue.
You know,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
and
All
no
right.
propane
But like
oven,
just
so
for
that
a party or
we
something, you know, obviously you can load the boat with
Okay,
like you
alright.
can.
And look at this is what I like about this company. Look what they do.
So
They
the
give
boats-
you all the tools you need to work on
Obviously, the boats are
everything.
built in South Africa, and
This is
everything is
awesome.
metric down there. Huh? Like you would have issues finding metric tools and stuff over here. So everything that is used on the boat, there's the right tool to turn that. So
I like this.
makes it very easy. The power tools come with it as well. We chose Makita.
Makita.
You chose Makita.
Yeah, I know.
Are you
Milwaukee is
on?
great
Are you
too.
on a 12 or 12 volt system or
No, this 18 volt.
18? Okay.
That's what I got you. That drill.
Yeah.
Or no. No, that's what I got my dad.
Makita.
Makita.
I know Milwaukee is great as well, but I like Makita too. In here also, that's again then storage. It's not just a TV cabinet.
then you use whatever you can.
Let's have a look
Wow.
downstairs.
Yeah.
That is really cool though, because it adds
This what this way?
Yeah.
Didn't we already go this way? What?
This is the owner's cabin.
Oh no, I was thinking of. Oh yeah, we haven't been here. Oh, this is great, man.
That's the owner's cabin. Optional here as well with the TV. He did not select the TV. He didn't want to have a TV in the bedroom. You can choose a TV for every bedroom. It's just that he didn't select it and it slides in and out.
Well, it'd be small if it fits in there. Looks like.
The door goes away and it sticks out up to here.
Oh, I see.
Unfortunately, and then this
Okay.
becomes a blind. You know that goes on the side of the TV. Same again here. Access to all the circuits. Everything comes together back here, so you don't have to crawl around behind the wall doing anything. Okay,
So-
storage space.
Another question about the charter
Yeah.
program. You said, well, it's compelling. You said it was basically the boat pays for itself over 10 years. Is that?
No,
Is that-
no,
or, yeah,
I wouldn't
what's
say that.
the,
I wouldn't say that.
Okay, that's why I asked for clarification.
That'd
but
be a really
8
insane
weeks
deal.
for your yearly costs.
All right, that's a
of,
good-
of having it with like having it stored in the marina and everything, having it ready, paying for the crew and all that, you know.
So 8 weeks of
Yeah,
charter.
eight,
Okay.
8 weeks including a crew, as a 2-person crew, as a captain and a chef. So you get a private chef and
Okay.
you get a captain.
Yeah,
so
if you-
it's good.
Well, I would hope for that price you at least get a private chef.
Yeah,
But they do, yeah.
All right.
absolutely,
8 weeks.
absolutely.
I
And the
know-
crew is not just somebody. It's not that we're going through the internet and trying to find some people. They're all our crew. You know, they're all our crew that run.
They
the
know
ship.
this
They
ship.
know this ship.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's no issue. There's no. So you obviously you don't want to have a bad surprise or anything. You know, when you come back and want to use your boat and then like, hey, this doesn't
Somebody
work,
brought
and-
their dog and did what they
Exactly,
did.
or that things don't work, you know, because it was just like left behind. They ran the charter, parked the boat. It's like c'est la vie, huh? And that's not the thing.
You got a safe in here too? Wow.
Yep, you got to save.
It already comes with a safe? I didn't.
Yeah.
I missed that part. I guess I just don't remember. Oh, there's all the scuba stuff, I guess?
No, this is just.
Oh, this is
life
just to
vest.
keep you
It's just a
on
life
the
vest.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Is it like, well, usually people have their clothing in here, you know. Like I just for the show I did hang this in there because I had no suits to hang. So
That's true.
You know, that's it. Shower and washing machine is behind it.
Behind the shower.
Yep, exactly. You can feel free to open it up.
Okay.
It's a good quality smack washing machine, washer and dryer in one.
That's a big one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The boat has not been built around this washing machine. Huh?
Mhm.
Like
You
this
got-
thing is carried into here,
Can go all the way
and you
back
can
there.
carry it out again as well. So there's no thing you would.
That could
if it
fit all the way up. You're
Yeah,
saying? Okay. Wow.
If it would ever fail, you know, or you don't like it, then
Guess
you
you
would
have
just
to.
carry it out and carry the next one in.
Wow.
You pick up a washing machine anywhere. But they're very good. I like these Smeg ones.
So to get
Smeg.
into that hole for servicing or whatnot, or
Yeah.
did you get access from up top, or
No,
is
this
it
is this is just a crash compartment.
Okay.
I
I
could-
just
I'm
have
in
it
your way
open
here.
for the boat to breathe at the moment because it's still production new. Like
Okay.
all you would have to do is like you take these two shelves
I could
out,
fit in there.
and then you can get into there.
Okay.
Like, when I'm out at sea, the crash compartment is closed. I'm not doing anything with it. It's just like it's just another safety bulkhead. That's
Gotcha.
it. So you can get to it and just close it. You know. Just, so,
Okay.
yeah. So there's not extra storage space or anything like that. On the old models, there used to be a hatch just above here. That's not a thing anymore. Like the hatch the deck hatch we've removed.
Sorry, I was just looking at something.
Yeah, it's good. Now play with it, feel it.
And so it's even better because when you do the laundry, pop this and you throw.
Yeah,
Your laundry goes up and out, and then it's
yeah. No, but it's
just like a house. You'd hate going up and downstairs.
I like it as well. It's like I just find it so convenient to live on here. You know, it's just well thought through.
Do you crew on one or?
Yeah, I do. I move them all the time for anything, or visit people. Obviously, visit the owners whenever there is a warranty repair. Then they accommodate me.
Oh yeah,
somewhere,
you just
know?
live on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
easiest because usually they're like we go into hotels as well, but it's quite often the request comes that the owners say like no, I'll get
Yeah,
your bed
just let you
ready,
stay
you know,
there.
because like it's
Yeah.
like then we can chat, you know, just create a bond, you know,
Yeah,
and also
yeah.
they get the chance to ask more questions, you know, about the boat and other things, or tell me what they find difficult and what they find easy, you know, and then obviously I take my notes and take that back with me, and then we'll change things. So that's like
And you don't gotta commute.
yeah,
An hour or
exactly.
whatnot
Don't
in the
have
morning.
to go to work, no. But it's very often that the owners are happy to receive us in there.
Yeah,
But it's
I would.
not a must, huh? Like in all of this, there's also no hotel costs or anything. If we're traveling around for warranty repair and I take a hotel, the owner does not have to pay for that. That's
How
it.
many years is the warranty? I
2
can't-
years.
I think it's 2
So
years.
it's
Yeah.
5 years on everything structural, but then
Okay.
every third-party component obviously comes with their own warranty. But that's usually a 2-year warranty. What things come for. But like within those years, we'll definitely fight the case for you.
And if I buy a boat from someone else,
Yeah.
I guess as long as it's certified or something on your site, that transfers the warranty.
What do you mean if you buy a boat from somewhere else?
Like the CPO
But-
boats that you
Ah,
have
if you buy a
listed.
used
Buy
one,
used,
for
yeah.
example. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 90-day warranty.
Okay.
But these boats, they have like they come like a new boat comes with a 2-year warranty on third-party components, 5-year warranty on structural components. The used boat and 2 weeks training. 2 weeks training. A used boat comes with 1 week training, 90-day warranty on any third-party component, and still whatever is left within the 5-year structural warranty. But usually, if there's anything structural, if you would find any or run into a problem with that, we'd be so ashamed we'll fix it. Like it doesn't matter if you're in the 6th or in the 7th year, and then we wouldn't make you pay for it. It's like fuck, man, because the boat is actually supposed to last for at least 25-30 years. Huh? You might just have it for a 5-year period, but it's like we both say they see so many people. Like look at there even now still good boats out there from the 80s, huh? And so this will be a boat of the 20s, and we'll talk about it in the 2050s.
Yeah,
You know, and we'll talk about, hey man, it's a boat from 2025. You know, but it's like, yeah.
So if I have a problem and I'm like outside of that 90-day used boat
Yeah.
window, I can still have the same service.
You
Just
can
need
still
to
have
pay
exactly.
for it. Okay.
That's it. But you still can have the same service. That's it. But
Okay.
there's usually
I pay you guys, and then you still deal with the other companies.
exactly.
Okay, that's nice.
Exactly. So we still get it out of the way. We still use our leverage, and we still like we have most clients do still everything through us. You know, just like on the very early hard numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is like we'll have little contact to them. because the boat has been resold many more times, and now they go more to a client that they know that they do their own stuff, you know. They just do their own stuff. They start doing their own things, kind of, you know, and stuff like that. That's it. But everybody, like in the past 8 years, they're very close. Like they stick with us more or less. That's it.
Do you do your financing in-house, or do you partner with?
We also do in-house financing.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
that is not necessary to go through another bank.
Okay, all right. In terms
So
of,
it's literally
I'm
like,
buying cash.
yeah, but it's like literally, it sounds almost ridiculous, huh? Because you think about when I repeat all these things, and they're literally not fairy tales or anything. I even wonder why all these other boat owners, why did they even come to the show? You know, like it's like, because like it sounds so ridiculous. Wow, so you can have this boat and we charter, we do in-house financing and everything.
well,
like what?
it's you mentioned like a 2.2 or 2 point whatever.
Yeah.
2.2, 2.5, and we're looking at a catamaran monohull. It's 600.
Yeah.
Now, I know that's 4 times the cost,
Yeah,
but
sure.
Yeah, what was this? You said 2.2?
This is 2.2.
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
getting.
But also the
you're getting
different-
more than 4 times the boat.
But there's no
it is-
stress after that. Really.
You, like
I don't have to
the
worry.
one the one that is for sale right now, it's 1.65, and you will sell it obviously as well. It's not on the market since long or anything. He basically just finished with sailing. Like on this, what he wanted to do, he did. So
Okay.
done. And he bought the boat for 1.8, and it's offered now for 1.65 2 years
Okay.
later. So that's pretty alright. Like that's.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Exquisites for sale because you don't make a lot. 'Cause
No,
you-
most of the time they actually also they go hand in hand. Like before you even hear that there would be one for sale, they're already taken.
Yeah, it's a
like we
compelling
flipped.
offer.
This is hull number 29. We flipped hull number 16 just before Christmas. The owners sold it on the last day of November. The new guy bought it on the first day of December, and we handed it over. Like I only had 3 weeks to go through the whole boat and basically do the CPO, you know, like we came with a big team and just smashed it, and the boat got a complete refit, you know, including all the upgrades that the new owner wanted, because there was not an X5 Plus, there was an X5, so some things were different, and all that before Christmas, you know, so it was still a Christmas present, you know, like we just turned the boat over in 3 weeks.
What did the Plus add? I can't remember what the Plus.
Like, what is the difference is the ceiling. We cannot change that. You saw now the ceiling height inside the clearance is quite high. The lines are running on deck. All the lines, everything runs over the deck. And before that, they used to be hidden in the ceiling. You know, but therefore the headspace inside the salon came down. That has changed. And also the X5, the normal X5 doesn't have the bowsprit. And some of them
Okay.
don't have additional solar, so things like that.
And then this, I think you lowered the weight quite a bit too.
Oh yeah.
It used to be heavy in the
exactly,
beginning,
but this
right?
is just because they started building smarter.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Wow.
3 kilowatt. I'm just very impressed at how.
I feel like I would get rid of that seating area in the owner's cabin because I would never use it. Put it like a
Yeah.
desk there or something. Store it.
Lithium batteries. If you want to look at it?
Oh yeah,
they-
he's
yeah.
definitely gonna want to see this. So this is gonna be some top of the line. Boat
Like,
batteries
come
here.
over here if you want my way, because I was.
I'll let you go
I
first,
did-
Eric.
only took one panel out, you know, to show.
Yeah.
But you can't crawl over
You
it.
got
Yeah,
4.
Look, it's very well organized, so that's what it looks.
This thing is so
you got
big.
4, 6,
My apologies, sir.
No, don't worry. 6 kilowatts unit. 6 kilowatts unit. It's quite neatly done.
He's a electrical engineer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He likes that kind of stuff quite a bit.
Designed the
And these are,
transformers for the
LifePo 4?
aviation.
LifePo 4, right? That's the
Yeah.
this the new safe one.
Yes.
They're very safe to be on a boat. I think the only thing you have to worry about is a thermal runaway, which isn't even that common. The terminals are connected somehow or something like that. But they're pretty safe now.
This is clean.
They used to not
Very
be
well
safe. Like boats
Cheers.
would burn down.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
They're pretty good nowadays.
That's yours. So it drops in behind, or?
Yeah, it drops in behind. The only thing is just like to match the wood. Oh, sorry, one forward.
Okay, it does actually.
Yeah. like that.
Oh, then it
Push
pushes.
it. And the last bit I will do because I have to wiggle something, I believe.
Okay,
Because
I'll let you.
Because the two are under tension, and I just took the screws out to show.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is this a 2024 model?
Yes, came out December 24.
Wow, brand spanking
And,
new.
yeah, absolutely. And it just sailed here from Cape Town, South Africa. It didn't come on a container ship, it moved on its own.
Oh, I imagine you guys don't do that. Yeah, so Lagoon, they ship. I think Lagoon, they ship
Oh,
their.
we ship as well. We ship as well. We do. Like this client, this particular
Uh-huh.
client just wanted to pick it up at the factory.
Okay.
But we also ship them and we receive them anywhere in the world. Most commonly we receive them over here at Fort Lauderdale, Port Everglades, and then move it over to the Bahamas, fully commission it there, and then the owner would come into the Bahamas, receive the vessel, and start the journey. So that's it. That makes it much more convenient for everybody.
How large is your
Wow.
your freshwater clean water tank? Is it
400 gallon.
400? Okay.
400 gallon,
Wide.
and you make 50 gallon an hour.
Alrighty.
So it's not absolutely not really a problem, you know. Like you don't do the boat shower thing of you like just turning the tap on.
The 2 minute
And so-
drill.
No.
As much as you want, yeah.
Definitely not. And it's all toilets and everything is freshwater flush. There's no toilet maintenance needed, you know. Like all the horror stories that you hear that the people sort of have to do some plumbing on the toilet system, you know, just because
Oh
of
yeah,
the
because urine and salt water creates a concrete-like substance
Exactly,
and blocks
yeah,
up the pipes.
exactly,
I heard
exactly.
about that on some lagoons
not
that's
a
happened
thing.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But you can have them other places.
Well, if it's okay with you,
TV comes
no,
up.
I guess one question.
If you
I have some more questions, but I know I don't have them right now. But who's a good like point of contact to talk to? Be like,
Well, there's the owner's card, and then I'm sure he has a
Thomas.
card too.
Thomas.
Thomas, all right.
We'll have a quick look over to the 60.
Yeah, I want to see the back at least.
We'll try to find him. And also, I think they're all taken now, but there was a whole stack of schedules, which build slots would be available
Okay.
now. Like, the only thing that is right now available is unfortunately used one.
CPO?
That is CPO, but that is in Alicante in Spain right now. Otherwise, I think the first slot that is open again is. We'll have a look at the paper, but there might be something in 25 even open for one. But that's it.
That's fine. I still gotta move over to the Bahamas, and I got some stuff I gotta get done before I really get serious about buying. So that, you know, it's not a problem. All right.
Great. Well, look, I'll just fetch the schedule quickly.
Okay.
Sorry, you waiting on here?
Oh, look, they got the half scuba tanks,
Yeah.
and I think it even has an air compressor that it comes with, so you can dive or do maintenance on the boat or whatever. That's what I'm saying. And there's not as much stress to worry about stuff, you know. It's just it'll cost more to maintain, and it's you know, the bigger you go, the more you gotta deal with. I love this like villain style arch they got going on here.
Take a picture of that. 2 of the 6s just sold right now.
Yeah. Oh, just
Two?
today.
2 of the 60s?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Very
one
good.
without a sail, right? The motor?
No, this is one over here.
Wait, is this an Exquisite?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. It is.
Yes. Oh, you can take a picture.
Dang. How much does that one go for?
4.4.
Wow, you just sold 8.8 million
Yeah,
with the boat today.
just now, just this morning.
Just this morning.
From just from showing it today.
Right now.
Okay. Wow.
Like build slots?
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
You said the next build slot it'll take what 2 years to get.
Here, this one, the next, there's one opening here, but the first ones of 26 are gone.
Okay.
First ones of 25 are gone. And this obviously people have their own agendas whenever they want to receive a vessel to retire or whatever. But so this is the December slot now.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
for this year.
Wow. All right, man.
Pretty neat. You got the card.
Gary?
Feel free, Evan. I'm Tom. I'm just having Gary's card.
I was wondering why.
Oh.
Tom, but
Yeah.
that's why I was
No.
confused.
Oh.
So.
Feel free to
Okay.
come around in the Bahamas, have a
Absolutely.
look. You gotta check it out.
Absolutely.
Are you there often or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I live in Freeport too.
Nice.
Wait, HH. Is that the HH rep? Are they here?
No, this is just Helly Hansen basic t-shirts.
Oh, okay. I thought it was that HH company. That's new.
HH, they're over
Oh,
there.
okay, we're checking that one out just for fun, for
So,
sure.
Is
No.
your shirt you're wearing the Gill
That's
Gill is the
Gill.
brand
It's just
of-
another brand, exactly.
That's the brand of
Gill,
the-
Musto, Helly Hansen. You know, that's
Okay.
it. That's it. You know, Gill and Musto and Helly Hansen, they are one brand now, and Gill is just competition.
Wow.
Okay.
That's it.
I got two last questions.
Yeah.
Do you have a card for yourself, Tom? Right?
Nah, I don't have a car for
Okay.
myself.
All right, that's
No.
fine. And then we just got into watches recently, so
Yeah.
I
like
want
the
to know.
Seamaster.
I want to know what you
Nice.
had.
Omega Seamaster, 1,000 feet.
Okay.
With Seamaster Professional.
Very nice.
Yeah, with the
With the little
chronograph on it.
Yeah, exactly, chronograph.
We're just new.
Coaxial with
Oh, cool.
yeah. Still
Very nice. He has a
Self-funded.
Seamaster on
Yeah,
the
the
way.
Seamaster with the calendar date. So they're,
Yeah, nice
they're
one.
fun.
I saw it.
That's a Monaco.
Yeah.
I got it because
very nice.
Heisenberg, Breaking
Yeah.
Bad. This is the one he had. And then
Very,
this is
very
Wolf
good.
of Wall
I
Street,
like it.
the one he
Yeah.
threw into the crowd. Except it's not a $40,000 watch. It's
Yeah.
gold plated in a
Nah,
movie.
But this one is nice, the Monaco.
The Monaco, yeah. Yeah, Heisenberg.
Yeah.
I had to get it.
Well, good.
Sweet. No,
You gave us a
yeah.
great
Enjoy.
tour. I think this will be a good one on YouTube if that's okay. If that's okay with
Do
you.
whatever you want.
Oh my gosh.
I can't stop you.
I think people are going to love this.
Cool.
No.
Cool. All right.
I know
Thanks
I do.
again.
Enjoy.
Appreciate it.
Have a
Hope you
good
enjoy
one.
the
And
rest
the
of your
dinghy,
day.
the dinghy goes on there.
Yes, it does. It does.
Is it electric or how does it work?
Winch system, electric winches. In
Okay.
there. You have a remote control for it. That's it in the
Remote
corner
control.
over there. You have a little remote control for it, and you can get it up and down.
Okay.
So
All right.
It's all very easy going.
But you get,
You get like 20 times.
Yeah.
So it's like
All right, man.
makes a lot
I'm
of
glad I
Enjoy
met
the
you.
show,
The
eh?
charter
Like honestly,
stuff,
like have a good day. I think
The
these ones also. I think
all
these
in
ones
one
will be very
version
interesting. You know,
like the
You
one
can also
stop
do-
shop.
Is that an HH? What is
No,
that?
that's a Windello.
It's really enticing.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
Windello. I went to the whole electric propulsion.
Yeah. Sweet.
Wait, does this have electric?
Yes,
this has
electric
the integral.
hybrid. Yeah, integral from there.
Integral, right,
Yep,
right.
correcting.
I went to that.
I
Sorry,
know
go ahead.
that's like a
All right.
hurt the brain question.
Man, it is busy.
You gotta go, so I'll let you go, man.
I'm very sorry.
That's okay.
Have a good one, huh?
Have a good one.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you.
Calling house, but I got
Sorry for the wait.
Wow. Valhalla.
a lot different than a little more than that, but
well, that's
But
what.